The nation is in shock tonight. A prominent political voice has been silenced. Charlie Kirk has died. He was the victim of a shooting. The details are still emerging, but we are learning more by the hour. The incident occurred late yesterday evening. It happened after a speaking event. Kirk had just addressed a crowd. He was leaving the venue. He was heading to his vehicle. That is when the attack happened. Witnesses describe a chaotic scene. They heard several loud pops. At first, some thought it was a car backfiring. Then they saw people running. They saw people screaming. Security personnel reacted immediately. They rushed to Kirk's side. The scene was secured within minutes. The shooter was apparently acting alone. He was armed with a handgun, fired multiple shots from a distance. He was in a crowd of people. This made the situation extremely dangerous. Bystanders were at risk. It was a miracle no one else was hit. Law enforcement responded within moments. Police officers were already on site. They provided security for the event. They engaged the suspect. There was a brief confrontation. Suspect was shot and killed at the scene. His identity has not been released. The investigation is ongoing. Kirk was rushed to a nearby hospital. He was in critical condition. Medical teams worked tirelessly. They tried to save his life, but the injuries were too severe. He was pronounced dead a short time later. The motive remains unclear. Authorities are investigating all possibilities. They are looking into the shooter's background. They are examining his online activity. They are talking to his associates. Was this a politically motivated act? Was it the action of a disturbed individual? These are the questions investigators are asking. This event sends a chilling message. It highlights the intense divisions in our country. Political rhetoric has become increasingly heated, and now it has erupted into terrible violence. A man has lost his life. A family is grieving. The nation is left to wonder how this could happen. Charlie Kirk was a well-known figure. He was a founder of a major conservative organization, was a frequent commentator on news channels. He was a polarizing person. He had many supporters. He also had many critics, but no one deserves this fate. Violence is never the answer. The conversation now will inevitably turn to security. How can public figures be protected? In a free society, this is a difficult balance. People have a right to assemble. Leaders have a right to speak. But they also have a right to safety. This incident shows that safety is not guaranteed. We also must talk about our national discourse. Words have consequences. When anger is stoked constantly, it can find a violent outlet. This is a tragedy for everyone. It is a loss for our civic life. The FBI has joined the investigation. It's a standard procedure in high-profile cases. They will assist local police. Together, they will piece together the final moments. They will work to provide answers. The public deserves to know what happened. For now, we remember the life that was lost. Regardless of your politics, a tragedy has occurred. A family is mourning a son. Friends are mourning a companion. Supporters are mourning a leader. This is a sad day for America. It is a reminder of the fragility of life. It is a call for reflection. We must find a better way to disagree. We must condemn violence in all its forms. The story is still developing. We will bring you updates as we learn more. But for now, the facts are these. A shooting occurred. A man is dead. The country searches for meaning in the midst of sorrow.